31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
We're going to get somewhat of a break from some of the severe weather.
We are, yeah. There's going to be a nice reprieve, not just for us here in the Tennessee Valley, but for a large part of the middle and eastern U.S.
Yeah.
We need it.
That's a good thing. Yes.
Yeah. We finally got our taste of some of that stronger storm activity Saturday night here across the Tennessee Valley. Officially now up to 4 confirmed tornadoes, all 4 of those out here into the shoals. Now, we only have details on 3. We should get that information from the National Weather Service a little bit later on today. And they also had some other survey crews near Cowan, Tennessee. They also sent a survey crew between Grant and Langston checking out some damage there. And as we get that information, of course, we'll pass it along to you. These are the 3 tracks that we've gotten information about out here into the shoals. So Tuscumbia, Sheffield, Muscle Shoals impacted, also over towards Elgin. These were all EF1 tornadoes. The one that went through Sheffield, 90-mile-per-hour winds, was on the ground a little bit more than 8 miles. One that went through Tuscumbia, Muscle Shoals, this one was on the ground a little bit longer. Also an EF1, peak winds of 105 miles per hour. That one is staying on the ground about 12.5 miles. And one that went right through Elgin, also an EF1, 95-mile-per-hour peak winds on the ground there, a little bit more than at 9 miles. The 4th one out here into the shoals, a little north of this track. And again, when we get that information, we'll pass it along to you. That one also confirmed as an EF1 tornado. So it was definitely active, to say the least, here Saturday evening into Saturday night. But here's the good news. Severe weather chances next 5 days, nothing. We're going to be dealing with some cool temperatures, some chilly mornings. That'll be the main story through midweek, and then some showers will be back in here Thursday. Nothing that looks like it will be on the strong side. Wednesday morning, the coldest one. We've been telling you, don't plant yet. Once we get past this, things are looking a little bit less likely that we're going to have any more big cold snaps out there, although temperatures will remain in the 40s for those overnight lows through the end of the week. But definitely plan on, if you did do some planting already, covering things up Tuesday night before you go to bed to protect from frost and perhaps temperatures in some cases that may dip to right around that 32-degree mark. Again, otherwise quiet, nothing on the way. 31 Triple Doppler. Cloud cover will start to clear as we head into the evening and the overnight hours. That'll contribute to kind of a chilly start tomorrow morning with many of us in the 30s to around the 40-degree mark. But sunshine, brighter skies will be back. Still going to be a little cool, though, for your Tuesday despite that. Mainly sunny at the lunch hour, and we'll keep blue sky and sun going into your Tuesday afternoon. Clear skies on Wednesday morning. Again, that will be the cold one with temperatures not too far from the freezing mark in most areas. But Wednesday afternoon, plenty of sunshine expected, and we'll begin to see those temperatures bounce back a bit for those afternoon highs for the second half of the work week. Cold start in the morning at the bus stop. Kids will need to be bundled up, 41 degrees out the door. Coming home, still a cool day, even with that sun. We're only expecting to reach the mid and upper 50s for your highs. Here's your Way 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast. Again, Wednesday morning will be the coldest one. Back up close to 70, though, Wednesday afternoon. Our next weather maker arrives Thursday. Not a biggie. Some showers with it. That's it. We're back into the mid-70s for your highs, briefly returning to the 60s for daytime temperatures Friday, Saturday, and then a quick rebound into the 70s again by Sunday, and we'll probably see 80-degree weather back in here again by the start of next week with some, I'll say, somewhat milder mornings getting back into the 50s for those overnight lows. Relatively speaking, though, for April, not a bad-looking forecast.
Especially the weekend.
Yeah, looks good at this point.
I'm still trying to get over the shock because the weather changed a lot on us quickly.
It did, yeah. Those storms really rolled in fast over the weekend, and now we've got some topsy-turvy temperatures out there after kind of sweating end of last week and on Saturday. Now it's time to break out the jackets again, at least for a few days.
All right, Jeff, thank you. The signs of spring